Yo, so what is up, my broskies? My name is Lupus, and today I have another informational Battlefield 4 video for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy. But today I wanted to talk about something that I recently noticed. I just uploaded a video a little while ago about the Battlefield 4 battle log features and what some of the things that I thought were going to come in very handy when Battlefield 4 is released. And I went back and decided I wanted to watch the battle log feature video again, because I like to familiarize myself with videos to get better prepared for the game. And I was looking through it and I noticed something that I have not seen in any other video yet. So I might be the first person with this video, and if I am, go ahead and spread this to all of your friends. But 1 minute and 13 seconds into the video, which I'll go ahead and skip to now, they started talking about how they were going to incorporate the ability to change your class on your phone during the kill cam, so that you would have the chance to change your class a little bit faster to get back into the fight. So as they were doing that, they started clicking on the buttons, went to the assault class, then went to the next page where it showed a list of 9 assault rifles. And there are some very interesting things here, some weapons we did not know about, and some weapons that we had not even thought would ever be in the game. So let's go ahead and look at them. First off, they each have a placeholder that is not representative of the actual gun. Now, some of them have the actual placeholder that is proper for it, but some of them do not. And it's not to say that they don't have a placeholder made for it. I think they were just doing this to throw us off. I think if we saw a bunch of SCAR Ls and M16s and M4s, that we would not have looked at it any closer. But I look at it now and I've noticed all of the names of the guns on the side. And some of the assault rifles actually have images from Battlefield 3 that I don't see why they didn't put it as a placeholder, so some of it is a little confusing. But let's go ahead and go down the list. The first one is the AK-12, and a lot of you guys should remember this weapon was already confirmed, and I made a video about this one a while back, so if you would like to see some information on that gun, then I will link it at the end of this video in my outro for you guys to go to. The next gun is the SCAR H, and this is going to be something interesting. The SCAR H was a carbine within Battlefield 3. It seems like it is going to be coming back as an assault rifle. If you look at the top of the thing, it says assault rifles, and you might be thinking, well, carbines are all class weapons, why you could still use it for the assault class. But even if that were true, why would it be in the assault rifles tab? That's what it says at the very top above the AK-12. And that makes me think that Battlefield and /DICE have taken the real life idea that the SCAR H is the assault rifle and the SCAR L is the carbine, hint heavy and light, and they have actually incorporated that into the game, and now the SCAR H will be the assault rifle, and if the SCAR L will return, it will be the carbine. The next gun we have is the M416, which I did make another video talking about how the M416 and the M16 will probably be returning in Battlefield 4, because every modern shooter to date at least has one variant of an M4 or an M16, if not both. And I think that it was a good idea to bring it back, because it is a fan favorite and it is a great performing gun, and I'm glad that they brought it back. The next gun is a new gun that you guys probably do not recognize, and I'm going to explain about that gun in a second. I would like to skip it and come back to it and save the best for last. The next gun we have is the AEK-971, and this was another fan favorite. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it, and a lot of people hoped that it would/wouldn't return. And I expected it to return, because it has been in the past 3 Battlefields. Why would it not be in this one? The next gun is the FAMAS, and everybody should know what the FAMAS is from Battlefield 3. And some ideas that I'm hoping they would incorporate with the FAMAS in this game is that they would improve the iron sights a little bit, maybe, and, you know, bring the FAMAS back to its former glory, because I would like to actually have a usable FAMAS. While the FAMAS is still a great gun, it is no longer one of those high-performing assault rifles. The next gun is the AUG A3, and you might be looking at the placeholder and realize, hey, that's the same placeholder for the SAR-21, which is the gun that we have not heard about yet. And you might be thinking, is that another new gun? Is that another tip to a new gun, a hint to another gun that we may not know? And the answer is no, guys. I use my knowledge of guns, I looked at that, and I said, that looks strikingly familiar. What could that be? And I figured out that is the AK-5C, aka the carbine, that has been confirmed so far for Battlefield 4, so it is nothing new. And if you do not believe me, here is a picture of the AK-5C on the screen right here to show you guys the resemblance, and that has to be the AK-5C's little picture. The next gun, which is faded out a good bit so you can't see it, is the M16A3. And honestly, as I said, I expected the M416 and the M16 to return, and I'm glad that they are, because personally I like them, and I know a lot of other people like them too. And the final gun on the list here is the CZ805 Bren. And this was already confirmed as well. We already heard about this, and this was the most used weapon, as far as I'm concerned, within the beta gameplay that we have seen. So let's get back to that other assault rifle that we have not seen yet, the SAR-21. And I'm going to put a picture of this up on the screen, and you will notice it has a striking resemblance to the AUG A3 as well as the TAR-21. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some background on this gun. It stands for the Singapore Assault Rifle of the 21st Century, and it is a bullpup designed assault rifle, as you guys can tell, and which means that the magazine is behind the pistol grip, which also means that the length of the barrel is from the magazine to the front instead of in front of the pistol grip, making it a little bit more controllable when it comes to recoil. So we can expect this gun to have lower recoil and better accuracy. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about some of the special things about this that makes it different from the TAR-21 and the AUG A3. And as you guys could see, the AUG A3 has been confirmed as another weapon, and the TAR-21 could probably follow suit, since it is a very common weapon, and it was in Battlefield 3, and it was a very fan favorite gun. So I'm going to read off something. The SAR-21, along with the Israeli Tavor TAR-21 and the South African Vector CR-21, which is unimportant, are designed to bear a superficial appearance resembling the Austrian Steyr AUG. So the gun is supposed to look like the AUG, and as well as the TAR, so that is an explanation of why they look so similar. But one of the very interesting things that this thing has is it has a LAD, and for those of you who do not know, that basically is a laser sight on the side of the gun, and a laser aiming device is what it stands for. And basically that means that you do not have to have a laser attachment to have a laser on this gun. And if you might be wondering, I don't think DICE will incorporate that into the game. That's just an advantage for that gun if it has that extra attachment. And you get basically 4 attachments if that's already on there. Well, if you look at the AS Val within Battlefield 3, it had a built-in suppressor on it. So why would they not have a built-in laser on this gun? That is the main thing that is special about this gun. It is a production assault rifle that incorporates an LAD, and I don't think they would change that, because that's what makes the gun special, and that's the only reason I can see them incorporating it into the game. So that's the new gun, and that is all of the guns that I was able to confirm within this little video about the battle log features. And I hope you guys did like this video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button, and if you want to, go ahead and subscribe for more great content. Hope you guys did like this video. See you guys in the next video.